Namaskar. Thursdays and Saturdays are Sumit Peer English nights, and I have great pleasure in welcoming our guest of the evening, Sumit Peer ji. But before we do that, please like this video, and if you have not already subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button for notification. Today we have a lot of evolving happening stuff from Pakistan. One Air Force base has been attacked. Who did it? Who was the hostage there? Everything that you want to know, Sumit ji has the answers. And here we go. Sumit ji, namaskar. Welcome to PGurus channel.
Ram Shree sir, namaskar, pranam, vanakkam, sadhuvaad. Pleasure always to join. Thank you very much. So to begin with, today morning there's a news which breaks out that Mianwali is a strategic airbase of Pakistan, wherein some terrorists have infiltrated, according to them, and they have literally devastated everything. Now, as the news evolved, slowly, ISPR got into action, Pakistan media got into action, Pakistan Air Force got into action, everybody got into action. Now, what exactly happened? What is the quantum? What is the damage? What have they achieved? This first video, fighter planes on fire. This is the city where this is happening. People are running and there are, attacks going on everywhere. This is the morning sky when the attack happened. This talks to you about the quantum of damage. You can see the fireballs, you can see the fire. Yet, what Pakistanis claim and what is on the ground is entirely different if you look at the quantum of fire and the destruction which we see. Now, what we are contemplating here, what we are saying here, there is an organization called 𝗤𝗃 Jihad Pakistan, a special organization of around 500 men. With no history geography, they have been picked to eliminate high-profile targets. Now, this 𝗤𝗃 Jihad Pakistan is incidentally the same group which I mentioned around 4 or 5 weeks back. And this group was somewhere brought up in July-August timeframe, around June-July timeframe. And by the time it got into the action, the first prominent hit was in July. Then this is the second biggest hit what they have done after July. Yesterday near 𝗤𝗂𝘜, 14 Pakistani soldiers were martyred. Upar. And I think Balochis did the job. Baloch army has claimed the responsibility. They did the job. So that is near 𝗤𝗂𝘜, 14. So today, this 𝗤𝗃 Jihad Pakistan claimed the responsibility for doing it. Ye jo hai, the person which you see is called Mian Mujahid. His name is, I can't read it,
Khwaja Shahid.
Ayas Mian Mujahid. He was the person who was responsible for a major attack on an Indian base that was in 2018. And he's the 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏 commander. He was yesterday in Mianwali. He was buying the base, and the base is that 𝗤𝗏𝗄𝗏 base in 2018. He was buying fruits and vegetables, I think some fruits. He had 5 or 6 men guarding him. He's a very strategic commander. And while buying fruits for 1400 rupees, some unknown gunmen came and kidnapped him. Now he's untraceable. There is a lot of, there's a lot of turmoil within the ISI, within the Pakistan army, because all these such high-profile targets are getting eliminated or getting disappeared. Let's remember the brother-in-law of 𝗤𝗃 𝗖𝙑 has also disappeared. 𝗤𝗃 𝗖𝙑's son also disappeared. Now this top-notch commander, who was named as Mian Mujahid, as one of the strategic minds of 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏, again from Mianwali, somebody comes and picks him up with 5 6 men guarding him, and he carrying his weapon. Still, he is disappeared and never not to be found. So, in all possibility, is he eliminated? Yes, the possibility is yes, he is eliminated. So, 15 in 𝗤𝗂𝘜, and today this guy in Mianwali, Gaya, 72. If you talk of this 𝗤𝗃 Jihad Pakistan, I told you the background of the organization. What instantly looks like they have put a lid, they entered the airbase and they could literally do the quantum of damage, which is unquantifiable, which is significant, if I can say. Now, what have they destroyed? When they entered the airbase, there are only believed, Sree sir, 9 or 10 of them. You can imagine the amount of training, you can imagine the quantum of sophistication they are using, you can imagine the quantum of precision they are using. Now, what has happened when they enter the airbase? What Pakistani ISPR is the media, is the PR wing of ISI or the Pakistan Army. What they claim, they are right. They are talking to us that it is an unsuccessful terror attempt. We have killed 3 terrorists. That is the first press release which came. And they admit that the 3 planes were destroyed. and a refueler was destroyed. That is what ISPR officially admits in the press release. Now, what is the reality on the ground? That is important, right? Terrorist attack thwarted. We diffused it. We could repel it. Now, by the evening, ISPR says we killed 9. Sham tak 9 ho gaye. Morning it was 3. By in the evening it was 9. What do the sources tell us? At least 5 to 7 planes have been destroyed. Incidentally, before I get into planes, I noticed one big line in ISPR press release which said the 3 planes were grounded. Matlab, they were useless planes. They were already grounded. So they came and they destroyed some useless planes. And incidentally, if you look carefully at the video, Sree sir, you know what it is? It is J-10C. It is the J-10C which they have recently got a few of them from China on Udhar or whatever, or China has gifted to them. There is J-10C. Now, what I want to ask ISPR through your channel, are you telling me that J-10C is already grounded? We know your jung fighter 17, JF-17, jung fighter under 18, which is JF-17, is a jung plane. It is already grounded. But I never knew, Mr. ISPR, that even J-10C is grounded. Now, if J-10Cs are destroyed, at least my sources tell me the number is between 5 to 7. 1 helicopter, 1 refueler, and a couple of trainer aircrafts were destroyed. So if I do a rough cut mathematics, I am talking here about 10 planes. And how many people infiltrated? 10. How many have they killed? 9, as per them. Now, they are saying still after 8 to 12 hours, we are cordoning, the cleanup operation is happening and all that is happening. Very interesting. Now, how can 10 people do such a quantum of damage? That's the question what Pakistan must answer. How can 10 people, destroy 10 fighter aircrafts or 10 assets of the Pakistani Air Force? How can they put a ladder and enter an airbase and do the damage? And story doesn't end here. The hostages which they have taken, these so-called terrorists, according to Pakistan. I'm coming to that angle in a while. Now, the so-called terrorists which they have taken, who are these? They are SSG commandos. So SSG commandos of Pakistan are today hostages of terrorists, so-called terrorists. This is the elite unit of Pakistan security force, which is supposed to protect strategic assets. And SSG was brought in when the attack happened. SSG was brought in. Now my sources are telling me that the SSG commandos are the hostage. Now, if SSG commandos are the hostage, who is going to protect the airbase? 10 people come in and they destroy 10 planes. And some people say the number is 20, 30. I can't validate that. But number looks to be somewhere between 7 to 10 assets have been destroyed in Pakistani airbase. Your SSG commandos have taken hostage. Now look at these hangars and remember the video which we showed you where there were fires everywhere in the airbase. This is J-10 burning. This is J-10 burning, which Pakistan Air Force says it was grounded. I want to ask you, is J-10 your latest fighter aircraft grounded? I didn't know this. Now we are told to believe that only 7 planes to 10 players on board, according to ISPR 3, and none of their guys is killed. They said we have lost nobody. We have seen the picture. So you see the quantum of fire. You see, I think to me, every hangar looks to be on fire. Look closely. They look to be the hangars and they are on fire. So if this is the fire, the quantum of damage can be much more. Now we have seen the video. It doesn't look to me. It doesn't look to me there is no damage. I don't know how many Pakistani personnel are killed, how much of it is destroyed. You can see somebody is lying on the ground. You can see here somebody is lying dead. Right? There you can see some people lying dead. I have another video also where people are dead, photos. But the point here is now you have exposed ISPR. How come, how much do they lie, and they lie from all 32. Nobody killed. You will see the video. People are dead. Now, if you look at the name of the organization, it says 𝗤𝙜𝗍𝗏 Pakistan. Jihad, J for Jihad. Now, Pakistani army, taqwa, iman, jihad, fizibillah. We believe in Allah and will do jihad in the name of Allah. Now, here is one organization which is doing jihad, and there is another organization which is doing jihad. So, jihad is clashing with jihad. I don't know whose jihad is up against whose jihad, and whose jihad is going to prevail under whose jihad, and whose jihad will win under whose jihad, and which is the right jihad, which is not the right jihad, which is the jihad to get 72, and which is the jihad to burn in hell. And Pakistanis, I want to remind you one thing. When our assets get attacked in India, you say they are freedom fighters. Now, when your assets get attacked, when your Mianwali is literally khatam kar diya usko, you are saying they are terrorists. So is the geography determine that In India, he becomes a freedom fighter, and in Pakistan, he becomes a terrorist? Or is it when they are attacking kafirs, then they are freedom fighters? And when they are attacking Muslims, then they are terrorists? Now, Jihad versus Jihad. I mean, this is right. Tehreek-e-Jihad Pakistan, Jihad 𝗣𝗽𝗍𝙬𝗍, 𝗣𝗂𝘁𝗍 Pakistan Army. किसका जहाद? टक टक टक, मतलब जहाद की रोटियां बन रही है, बस तंदूर में डालिए. Now, this is the tyranny of today's Pakistan. 10 people can come and literally dismantle an airbase. And what have Pakistanis done? Interestingly, today evening, there was a tender. They have called for a tender. They have called for a tender. They're saying, kindly send your bids in a sealed envelope. We want to beef up the security of all our air bases. Dar lag gaya. They are shit scared. They are shitting in their pants. Now, with that, let's go to the next part of our program. What is the cause and effect? Sree sir, you remember last hangout, we showed that how Pakistani army was trying to throw Pathans out, how Pakistani army dismantled their mud houses, how Pakistani army was acting ruthlessly against Pathans, how Pakistani army was trying to flex their muscles vis-a-vis Pathans. And
bulldozer Baba ka naam leke. Bulldozer Baba ka naam leke.
And they were trying to show that, bhai, we can throw these Pathans out. But the tyranny remains. Afghani Pathan and Pakistani Pathan, they look the same, they dress the same, they are possibly related, they are same. There is no way you can differentiate between a Pakistani Pathan and Afghanistani Pathan. They are exactly the same. Now, KPK is completely controlled by Pathans. Now, incidentally, I told on that hangout, kabhi kehte hain na, maa Saraswati zaban pe baith jati hai. So, if you try to push Pathans too much, you will have problems within Pakistan. Your air bases will be attacked. You will have fire on the Durian line, and you will have a lot of shit to clean. Shit will hit the fan. And who is this Tehreek-e-Jihad? It is a special, you can say, commando force which is designed to eliminate high-value targets. No, it can be a person, it can be an asset, it can be anybody. So all these kidnappings happening, the person which we showed, he went missing with 6 gunmen protecting him. Now you must have a force which is better than that. Now these commandos enter, these so-called terrorists or fighters enter an airbase, and they are able to dismantle a complete airbase. They are able to take SSG commandos as hostages. Now you can imagine what they are. Now, join the dots. When Mullah Munir was trying to flex his muscles, I told him once, I said, look, you have 5 lakh ki fauj, you have 5 lakh of your army. And if you look at the Pathan population, it is easily 10 times, 20 times of your army. And everybody carries a weapon. And when Tehreek-e-Taliban and Taliban decide to hit you, you will have nowhere to run. You will have your whole Pakistan burning. And that is exactly what happened. Now, the pushback to Afghans is exactly how you are getting retaliation within 48 hours. In 48 ghante within 48 hours, you are seeing the retaliation where your major air base is taken out. So, I know this will be watched. Now, Taliban, Mr. Taliban, I have a suggestion for you. Look, my friend, you are a landlocked country. You seem to be destroying poor people. You don't want to be in the drug trade. You seem to be doing something which is liberal at least. You seem to be talking to China to explore minerals. Look, China is not a trusted partner. Does not mean. Pakistan has always used you, has always got your men. I have a suggestion to you. As you seem to be refining, don't you think if your 10 men can whack through an air base and dismantle fighter planes? I mean, mind-boggling. I mean, salute to those men who could do this. Now, and take SSG commandos as hostage. That's the interesting part. Now, don't you think it is time to come to attack the whole Pakistan? Dismantle the Pakistan? No, why? Because you have to go to Karachi. If you go to the Karachi, what will you get? You will get ports. You will get ports. You will get shipbuilding facility. You will get ship dismantling facility. When you get the access to the sea, when you get access to the Arabian Ocean, what can you do? You can do trade. Your economy can flourish. Today, you are depending on Qataris, you are depending on Saudis, you are depending on Iranis, you are depending on Pakistanis. You are depending on all these brothers of Ummah to be kind to you and to give you something. But don't you think with today's success, which I think is a POC, proof of concept, time has come, you should go for Karachi. Let me tell you, world is in a mood to invest more money on you than Pakistan. If this is not the opportunity, if this is not the chance, where is the chance? Go for it. How far is Karachi? If you can take on Mianwali, how far is Karachi? You have this good ports, Tehreek-e-Jihad, Pakistan. The training looks to be good. As per my knowledge, it's a 500 odd ports. What stops you from taking down Karachi? All ISPR YouTubers, with this lipstick nail polish jihad, this takla ganja, balawala jihadi, French cut jihadi, none of them have released any videos. All the Pakistan media is shant because ISPR has told them, do not release anything without talking to us. You have to talk to us before you release anything. If you don't talk to us, you will be brought down, you will be taken down mercilessly. So nobody in Pakistan is talking about this attack. So in PGurus channel, we gave a good idea to Taliban. I'm very sure that somebody in Taliban is listening, and I'm giving you a lot of wisdom, free of cost. You should really look into this possibility. I don't think you will get a weaker Pakistan than this. And they don't have nukes. You can do whatever you want to do. You can imagine the security of the Pakistani bases. And thank God, Americans hopefully have taken their nuclear assets. If somebody can put a ladder and enter a air base and take SSG commandos as hostage, now, Sree sir, imagine, can these people really protect their nukes? Is this country competent to protect nukes? I mean, God save the world, but what are these people up to? So this is where it is. And what did they do day before yesterday? They asked Saudis, give us 1 billion udhar, credit for the oil. They don't have oil, they don't have anything. With this quantum of things going around, and whole of Pakistani media is silent because ISPR has not given them directive to talk on it. So my theory is the damage much more? Possibly yes. Are they hiding? Yes. And on PGurus channel, we proved that how ISPR is lying and talking all the blatant lies. We showed you the evidence, we showed you the proof, we showed you the numbers, we gave you all the logic. And our prediction that if you touch Afghans, the hell is going to break loose has come.
First of all, I remember reading that in Karachi, the majority community, if you take, who inhabits Karachi, one of the highest numbers are Pashtun Pathan community. They are the ones in majority in Karachi. So whatever Sumit ji is saying is not so outside the realm. You understand what I'm saying? So this is really big. This is really big because they must have had inside help. This is not what it would not have been possible to come in, walk in like this and do this kind of damage. And lastly, one thing, viewers, this is a Sengol, and you all know about a Sengol, so I'm going to bring it close to you. See, if you look at the beautiful Nandi that has been carved here, it's about 2 centimeters wide. This is 2 centimeters. But I can look at the face of the Nandi. It is so devout. It looks so divine. And the makers of this Sengol, you see the flag of India there. The makers of Sengol would like to make this possible to be purchased in the United States. And I just need to know if I have an order of 100, then I can get 1 lot, because below 100 it becomes too expensive to ship it. So I need to know if at least 100 of you living in the United States would like to get a copy of this. Approximate cost, I can tell you, $10 plus or minus, something like 55 or something like that. This is, again, no margins, no nothing. I am just doing it because I am so captivated by the beauty of the workmanship that has happened here. It's really beautiful. It is something to cherish because this is a part of our history that we have not been using. There you go. This is a part of history that we have not been using. And if I get in this particular video, I want you to comment saying that, yes, I would like to buy 3, 4, 1, 2, whatever number you want. And that would help me to compute how many are there. You have to be in USA, okay? Even Canada shipping costs are too high for me to take it. I would like to just limit it to USA right now. And if it really gets, traction, then we will probably try and see how we can sell it in Canada also. Again, these are people who like what PGurus does. They sent it to me out of love. And I thank them again for it because there's so much work that has gone into it. Pehla lot pura inko reject. They had to reject the complete first lot because they did not see the features of the Nandi come through clearly. See, that is the attention to detail that they are giving. It's a beautiful piece. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful piece. So I just wanted to know if, I need 100 minimum. Otherwise, it becomes difficult to, ship it. So I'm just going to wait and look at the comments to see whether it is worth to put this thing. We'll put it on our website and you can buy it from there and then we will ship it out to you. Thank you so much for your patience and hearing. Let's get back to the highway, and Sumit ji is back on his car.
Sir, now thank you very much for this announcement. This is a really good initiative, and my heartfelt congratulations for you to take this initiative, because this is what brings us back to our roots. This is what it connects to our culture. And if you lose culture, you are a kite without any string tied to it. You can be taken wherever you want. So it's a very, very initiative, and I would request everybody that you should kind of go ahead and place these orders now. I hope and pray. I was living in US, I would have been the first one to raise the finger, but I'm in India, so maybe I'll talk to Sree sir about this on a later date.
Yeah.
Now, what is happening in Pakistan? Sir, today Nadeem Anjum has not commented. Now we see ISPR is very, very guarded in its statement. Pakistan media has been shut down. Pakistani politicians, not even one politician has commented. 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘀𝘅 Jihad Pakistan has taken the responsibility. They have issued a proper notification that we have taken the responsibility. 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘀 Taliban, Pakistan is silent. Afghani Taliban is silent. But everybody knows who is connected to whom, who is linked to whom. Now, Iran is also watching these developments very carefully. Iran is also watching this, and they don't know how to react to this situation, because it's a love-hate relation they have with Pakistan. They love Pakistan for something, they hate Pakistan for something. With these things happening, they are really seeing Pakistan can implode. Because Pakistan can implode. To me, this is a proof of concept what these people try. Now, what my prediction is, around December, you will see Pakistan imploding. We don't have a lot of time, till December. I think the things are falling in the right place. Suddenly, to all my surprise, I was tracking, did we hear anything from Nawaz Sharif? Nothing. Mariam, nothing. Zardari, nothing. Bilawal Bhutto, nothing. Even the current Prime Minister, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, is silent. Even the technocrat finance minister is silent. Even that, why is Pakistan in such a silence? Because what I am trying to understand, or what I'm fearing, that they believe that this organization can attack at will. They can attack whichever asset they want. They can dismantle whichever person in Pakistan. What will be the next move of 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘀 Jihad Pakistan is exactly what is happening in the Middle East. Like Hassan Nasrullah is talking, he's talking, we will do this, we'll do this. But everybody knows Hassan Nasrullah is planning a surprise attack. Today, I can't remember the name of the missile. Today, they have fired a new missile on Israel. And the missile is quite sophisticated, sir. It is not this. My assessment tells me arsenal from Pakistan, arsenal from North Korea, some from Iran. North Korea, Pakistan went to Iran. From Iran, it has gone to all the surrounding countries, Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, and Hezbollah. Today, Hezbollah seems to be confident, and there's a reason for it why Hezbollah is so confident. If my guess is right, is it possible some of the assets of Pakistan are already with Hezbollah?
Sumitji, you are merely connecting the dots, and I was going to tell you to connect one more dot. All this has something to do with 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘀 Ghazi Khan.
Correct.
This is my gut. There is something there that has actually triggered. It's like 1, 2, 3. We may not know where this is going to end, but there are definitely dots that are screaming, look at me, I did something here. This has connection with this. And so we are going to finish this jigsaw puzzle in the next few episodes. But what important thing we need from all of you to do, I still don't see the like count matching the view count. Please like this video.
Right. We know 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝘀 Ghazi Khan is still under wraps. Who did 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝙀 Ghazi Khan? What happened in 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝙀 Ghazi Khan? How many people got killed? No talk. I will expose one more thing today. You see, when such things happen, this lipstick nail polish brigade, this lipstick nail polish jihad, this all ISPR jihadi YouTubers, they will not talk. Even our China ka dalal will not talk anything. What happened in 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝙀 Ghazi Khan? How many people got killed? Now, after 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝙀 Ghazi Khan, Mianwali. And after Mianwali, you might have some high-profile attack. In my assessment, it is happening in a matter of days. Now, with this, all these things happening, sir, what are the next eminent targets of Pakistan? Where are the next attack of Pakistan going to be? What is the move of 𝗤𝙧𝙤𝙀 Taliban going to be? What is the move of Afghani Taliban going to be? Has Pakistani arsenal reached Iran? My assessment says yes. Has North Korean arsenal reached Iran? Yes. From Iran, has it moved to Hezbollah? I am telling you, there will be a day you will know North Korean arsenal and Pakistani arsenal is with Hezbollah today. If it is with Hezbollah, Pakistan is heading for big time trouble. Because now Americans are going to come and bomb you back to the rock age. Because the Americans who have fed you for so many times, so many years, you are going to go and bite them. you're a dog who bites the master. This is what is happening in Pakistan, sir. Next imminent attack in Pakistan is happening in such a frustration to divert the attention. What is Mullah Munir going to do? He is going to heat up the LOC. He might try to infiltrate jihadis. Now, one important dimension is, how is China going to help and facilitate you? I think China will also do something to divert the attention from Pakistan. You take this as a prediction, sir. I'm predicting now China will do something to take the attention from Pakistan to give Mullah Munir some leeway. So we have to really worry from Pakistan, we have to worry from China. And the third angle is we have to worry from the sea.
I just wanted to clarify to our viewers, there are some reports that the one video we showed of a tail plane fight on fire may have been an old one that was set on fire when Imran Khan was arrested a few weeks back. We are still checking that, but other things like Mianwali, where the hangars are on fire, we are very certain that is real. So that's the... Boliye.
I want to clarify, sir, when Imran Khan was arrested, there was not any fighter plane put on fire. Here, you have to understand, this is a fighter plane on fire. Fighter plane can be only put on fire when you enter the airbase. So when Imran Khan was arrested, when did they enter the airbase? There is no report of any fighter plane. It's a fighter plane on fire. There is no report of any fighter plane on fire. So this is the fighter plane on fire. I have not seen a video before this where in Pakistan a fighter plane is on fire set by the people. So there's a difference. Now the point I want to end is that Pakistan is getting stretched. Pakistan is getting stretched thin, and when these jihadis get stretched thin, they want to divert their attention. What is the best way to divert their attention? Attack kafirs. Who are the kafirs? Kafir is India. So we can expect something in coming few days. Data from Pakistan, we can expect from China, and we can even expect, anyway we have an intel where the windows after 25th November. We can expect an unprecedented attack or a bit of infiltration or anything which ISI is planning. So ISI, what will ISI do? ISI will fasten its programs, will reduce the time gap between the two programs. So we need to be vigilant. And my appeal to Americans, kindly check if Hezbollah has Pakistani arsenal or not. Namaskar.